Hey guys, I'm Tanner and I'm going to teach you lesson 8.4 and we're going to make it quick and we're going to make it easy, so let's get started. Okay, lesson 8.4 is simplifying rational expressions, so we're going to start with something easy. This is monomial expressions, so 28x to the fourth y to the third over 4x to the negative 3 minus, y to the fifth. Alright, now what you're going to do is you're going to cancel out the whole numbers. This becomes a 1, this becomes a 7. Now you're going to cancel out the exponents, or simplify the exponents. So what you're going to do, you're going to subtract them. So subtracting negative 3 is just like adding positive 3, so this becomes 7, and this goes away. Same thing with the y's. 3 minus 5 is negative 2. Negative 2 you cannot have in the numerator, so you have to bring this whole term down to the denominator as a positive exponent. And you're just going to go across 7x to the 7th over y squared. And that's it. We're going to move on to something a little bit harder now. This is multiplication. Okay, we'll do x squared plus x minus 6 over x minus 5 times x squared minus 25 over x squared plus 4x plus 3. Factoring is very important here. This is what you have to do first. That's the first step. There is no other option. So, this will factor into x plus 5 and x minus 5. This will factor into x plus 3 and x plus 1. This will factor into x plus 3 and x minus 2, and that stays the same because there's nothing to cancel. You can cancel up and down, and you can cancel diagonally for multiplication problems. So there's nothing to cancel up and down on either one, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and cancel diagonally. X plus 3 and x plus 3, x minus 5 and x minus 5. Then you just multiply across. X minus 2, x plus 5 over x plus 1. And that's it. I guess we can do trinomial expression. This one's a little bit easier than multiplication. We'll have x squared plus 7x plus 10 over x squared minus 3x minus 10. Factoring is important. Number one step. This becomes x plus 5, x plus 2. Factor this one. This becomes x plus 2, x minus 5. This is where we cancel. So x plus 2 and x plus 2, and these can't cancel because they have opposite signs, so you're left with x plus 5 and x minus 5. Parentheses are optional for single binomials. Okay, we can do a binomial expression. This is pretty easy. 4z minus 12 over 8z plus 24. You're going to factor out a number, the highest common number, so it'll be 4. This will change this into a 1. You're going to need it right there. This will change into a 3. Here, the highest number that goes into both is 8. Pull out the 8. Changes this to a 1. Changes this to a 3. Okay, now, since these are separate from this binomial, you can cancel these. So this becomes a 1, this becomes a 2. You cannot cancel these because they have opposite signs, so you're going to have z minus 3 over 2z plus 3. And that's it for that. Now for the hardest one is division. So for a division problem we can do 2 minus x over x squared plus 2x plus 1 divided by x squared plus 3x minus 10 over x squared minus 1. Factor x squared minus 1 becomes x plus 1, x minus 1. X minus 1. Okay? This becomes x plus 5, x minus 2. This becomes x plus 1, x plus 1, and that stays the same. Now, if you've ever heard of keep it change it, flip it, this is what you're going to do. You're going to keep this, 2 minus x over x plus 1, x minus 1, or excuse me, x plus 1 and x plus 1. You're going to change the sign from division to multiplication, and you're going to flip this number. So you're going to have x plus 1, x minus 1. In the numerator and the denominator, you're going to have x plus 5 and x minus 2. Now this is where you can cancel. These all three numbers are the same, but you can only cancel one of each, so you're going to be x plus 1 and x plus 1. And that you'd think that's it, but 2 minus x and x minus 2 are, they are different. But what you can do is you can factor out a -1, changing this to -2 plus x, which is the same as x minus 2. You can now cancel these. And now, since this has been changed to multiplication, you just multiply straight across. So we're going to have negative x minus 1 over, multiply across in the denominator, x plus 1 and x plus 5. So that's it for lesson 8.4. We covered monomial expressions, binomial and trinomial expressions, multiplying expressions, and dividing expressions. So I hope you learned it, and I hope you enjoyed it.